guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Envy, and today we're watching episode 5 of To Be Hero X. I hope you're doing as well as you can be, taking care of yourselves as much as you can. Hope your start to the year is going decently, at least. And so episode 4 was a big one, right? Episode 4 was a big one, probably my favorite, especially in terms of how much it really makes you feel as a viewer, right? It was quite an emotional roller coaster. And just to go over it really quickly, we had Godai who had taken Moon hostage because he wanted to basically tear down like the whole perfect packaging around Nice, tear down the persona and expose that it was never Nice, right? It was Lin Ling and everything. And that they also had faked Moon's death, right? But we also see Nice, who is unable to literally even move because of how much his fans don't want him to go, right? They don't want him to respond to God Eye, and he's literally unable to move because of it. We see, we sort of we saw Mr. Shang, right? Who I guess is the CEO. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, he is in charge of Treatment Group. He is important. And he sends in like their cleanup specialist, right? Blankster, who is also capable of erasing memories through his punches. But Godai manages to expose him as well. He cheated, back when he used to box. So he managed to expose that. And but we see, due to very, very, very convenient, suspiciously convenient timing by the clip made by Lin Ling for OG Nice, right, about heroes. Lin Ling manages to gain his resolve, and he basically, he sheds the Nice persona. He goes back to being Lin Ling. It's like, I would say 80-90% Lin Ling, but also I think he took something from his time as Nice as well, right? Because I like to see it that way because there's like still a streak of white there. So yeah, but he is back to being Lin Ling. I don't think he ever stopped, but now he can, fully be himself publicly and in front of everyone else. So he gets there, he admits to everything himself, right? And he's just there to save Moon. He gets a really, really brutal beatdown, and but he doesn't back down, right? And through that he manages to actually win people's hearts and become like a full-fledged hero. He gets his powers, right? He defeats Gorai, and yes, of course, we find out that Moon was never Moon, right? As we'd all thought, it was never Moon, just a puppet. I just wanted Nice to admit to everything. And it was a really, really beautiful moment, right? And especially when, Nice, I mean, when Lin Ling says, how when he truly felt like a hero, or when he truly believed that he could be one or wanted to be one, is, when he truly developed feelings for someone and wanted to protect them, no matter what, and could give up everything for them, which is what he was doing here, right? He left everything behind and just to come and save Moon, because that's what the point was, right? That what if you can't say one person that you care about, what is the point of being a hero? So yes, Lin Ling, he ends up also still being in the number 10 spot because he manages to gain as much trust value as he had as Nice, right? Crazy. And yeah. So there we saw a couple of different people wanting to sign him as a hero. I hope he goes somewhere else, somewhere nicer. I don't really like Treatment Group from what I've seen, right? They seem really ruthless. But oh, okay, but end of the episode, we finally see where Moon has been, right? She teleported to a random island. She left her teleportation gun behind, and she had no way to get back. So she was basically stuck there. There was no one there, right? She wanted to get away from everyone, so that's where her powers took her. But like literally, there was no one there, right? So she'd been trying to survive and trying to get back, and she was losing hope. But Liling arrives, right? He'd kept her device and thankfully found her, right? It was a beautiful reunion, sunset at the beach. And then again, oh my god, I feel like it's like such a moment of deja vu, right? Then Moon gets shot in the head by, I think, what looked like another hero that we've seen in the opening and ending songs, right? What the fuck? I swear to God, if Treatment Group has sent them. But what's the point, right? Now everyone knows that Moon is alive, that Lin is Lin, like, what's the point of doing this now? But I guess we'll know. I hope we find out because I'm going to be so pissed. I swear to God. I can't believe they did this. But yeah, she got shot. And that was basically exactly what Lin Ling had seen, right? In episode 1, when he'd first come home, right? And if you remember, Moon was sleeping in the bed, right? That was exactly. I wonder what that was. Did he see the vision? Like, did he see a vision or something? Did he see the future? It's like that. That's a Raven moment. But anyway, without further ado, oh my God, let's get on with the episode. Gunshots? Oh no. Oh no. Is this Bruce Wayne? Oh my God, it's Bruce Wayne. Oh my God. Oh, please tell me it's a hero. That's not the guy who shot Moon, right? They look a bit similar, although I'm not sure. Yang Cheng. Is it the same person? Oh my God. I'll have to have another look. Oh, 16 years later. 36 after commission. Okay, we need to keep track of that. E-Soul. One actor. Oh. He's a performer of sorts, right? Oh. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh no, that's her boyfriend. A hero business. Alongside E-Soul. Imagine if they take him and turn him into E-Soul, like what happened with Lin Ling. I'll actually have a breakdown. No, right? This brat. Yeah. Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. How old is this kid? My God. Bro, reality check. Oh my God. Oh my God. What? For what? That's so strange. Also, I just realized no Lin Ling. Yeah. Is she gonna die? Is she gonna die? Also, pause. I need to check the timings. I need to check the years. Hang on. I can't, like, because I keep thinking about it. It's just there in the back of my head. I need to check. Okay, so this is year 36 after commission. This is 5 years before Lin Ling's timeline. I mean, Lin Ling's whole thing, right? Or episode 1. Oh my God, so it can actually be him. Oh no. Oh my God, I will actually be heartbroken if it's him. Oh God. Oh God, thugs. They're gonna beat him up. Ugh. What's this? Oh, yeah, I know. Don't tell me they showed us that he shot Moon, and now they're gonna give us his tragic backstory, and I'm already attached. No. Oh. Okay, so Isol has already been a hero for like 34, 36 years. How old? Unless Yang Cheng actually ends up somehow becoming Isol. You know how Lin Ying was turned into Nice. That's the vibe I'm getting. Otherwise, how old would he be when he shot Moon? Old. 40, late 40s, early 50s, maybe. Yeah. I'll be able to meet you. Oh, I don't have a good feeling about this, you guys. We saw Isol saving him, so clearly he doesn't just go around shooting people, right? Oh, right. Is it for like her brother's birthday party or something? So is like a tsundere kid? Oh. But oh, I mean, maybe he can get like trust value. This kid has the Lin Ling hairstyle. Like, at first I thought it's Lin Ling as a child. Oh. Just gave his vibes, like the vibes of a hero. Oh my god, this kid is too smart. Why does this kid really look like Lin Ling? Oh my god. To the anniversary event, why do I feel like this kid... I feel like someone's gonna die. I hope it's not this kid. Did he hide again? Yang Cheng is... Aww. Oh my god. Oh god. I feel like that's not gonna happen, but I'm so scared of what will happen. What if like Isol is growing old and they're looking for his replacement? I don't trust any of these companies. Oh. Oh, is he a bad guy? Shang, is he related to Mr. Shang? Like shady Mr. Shang? Surely not. Oh, oh, man. Oh, he's just gonna keep walking. Oh, this guy. And he wanted to ask her out. No. The kid is gonna recognize him, no? He's gonna know. Maybe not. Okay, well, this is really sad. Oh god, this guy is so mean. He just has such a resting bitch face. I knew it. Oh, that sounds shady as hell. Sounds like a villain, to be honest. Like a body? Not a body, right? Wait. His dad, Mr. Shank, is it Mr. Shank? Wait, his dad gave him tickets. So like all three of them? He would just be third wheeling unless she's asking him out. Oh, oh. I feel like, is he fumbling this opportunity? I feel like she was asking him out. We've seen her too in the song, right? Opening song, ending song. Oh no, bro. Oh? Oh. This kid's reactions and expressions are so funny. Oh, that this kid is gonna get in trouble, right? Oh my god. Wait, why are they kidnapping the child? Okay, so this is the person they're supposed to be delivering, but why are they kidnapping the kid? Oh my god. Bro, I hope the kid doesn't die. Who is trying to have the kid kidnapped? Is it like because he spoke up against the performers or the performance at that event? Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, I'm stressed. Stop, the episode's gonna end. No, there's still time. No, I yapped a lot in the recap. It's okay, there's time. We'll see, we'll see. He'll live. It's fine. But what is he gonna do against the two of them? But even one person, we saw this with Firm Man, right? Even one person believing in you is enough. Oh my god, that's bad. Oh my god, is he okay? Oh, he's gonna... Oh no! 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 Oh god. That's great, Isol. Can we go back to... No! Oh my god. No. No, this is so bad. No. Holy shit. Oh my god. Ouch. No. Oh god. Oh. 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 Is he gonna remove it? Like now? No. Okay. Oh. No, wait, guys. He's not gonna die, right? They're not... Oh! Oh, right. Oh, let's go. Wait, oh my god, can't they jump into help, bro? Are you... Oh my god, no way. So what? How does this work? Are there gonna be two Isols? And which one of them shot Moon? Holy shit. Holy crap. He did it. Oh my god. Wow, even one trust point or trust value point makes such a difference. Oh, thank god. Oh wait, this leaves me with so many questions. Call me Isol. Can he just become another Isol though? Oh my god! Who called? Bro, why do I feel like... What if this guy was behind the kidnapping attempt? What if? I don't trust this guy. I have so many questions. I have so many questions. Oh, there's no Isol here. Or Yang Cheng, because he shot Moon. Oh, that's him, right? Oh, there he is. Isol. And now we know this is Lin Ling. Okay. So there's a lot. Firstly, I think I said that there's no Isol in the ending song. He is there. I just missed him. He has been there. So I'm very confused because who shot Moon? Right? I have a really bad feeling that it's Yang Cheng, but why? Because like the OG Isol would be way too... He would be old, right? um I think to just look at the timelines, right? I went back and checked. So, for in the Firm Man episode, right? The year that Firm Man saved the little girl, Wolf Girl, right? It was year 34 after commission, right? And sometime after that, he defeated Isol's nemesis, Magic Shadow, right? Magic Shadow was also mentioned in this episode, and that's how he got to number 10. So, right, Yang Cheng lost his parents 20 years after commission. So that was about 14 years before that. And then again, present time, in Yangshang's, in episode 5, it's year 36 after commission, right? So this is 2 years after Foreman became a hero. And in year 36 already, Isol has been a hero for 34 years. Right now, I'm assuming at the very least, like he would have to be 18 plus, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming, right? I don't know if children can suddenly just become heroes in this universe. But for now, I'm assuming he would have been 18 plus at least when he became a hero. So he'd be like, not like extremely old, but definitely getting up there, right? And yeah. I mean, not saying that just because he's old he couldn't shoot moon, but then I just have a really bad feeling that's gonna be Yang Shang, and like that's why they're showing us his backstory, like what happened for him to get to that point, right? And right now I can't imagine what would have to happen for him to get to that point. But okay, to go over the episode, right? Oh, we also saw a mention of Lucky Xian, who is a singer. I'm not sure, because we know she's a hero from the opening and ending songs, but I'm not sure if she's a hero right now or if she's going to become one later, or if she's both, like a singer and a hero, right? That's possible. And we introduced to Yang Shang, who is a university, I think, engineering student, right? He is someone who, his parents were killed right in front of him, literally very Bruce Wayne moment. His parents were killed right in front of him, and he was saved by Isol, right? Well, that's not a Bruce Wayne moment, but yes, he was saved by Isol, and he's lived his life, idolizing him and wanting to one day meet him again, right? So Yangsha actually he works as an actor, and he performs at like children's theaters as Isol, right? Like reenactments of the heroes' fights and everything. And we are also introduced to his crush Shashing, who she seems like the super popular, reliable student, right? Like if there's like a council, she's probably a part of that. But she seems nice. She seems super helpful, and we're introduced to Shang Chao, right? Well, at first I was actually pretty hostile towards him because he's sort of presented as like the super charming and rich rival of Yang Chang, right? But he seemed nice enough. He has very clear eyes, so I'm not entirely sure what to make of him. Like if he's secretly evil, or if he's related to Mr. Shang of Treeman, right? Behind the man behind Nice and Firm Man. At the so Isol's 34th anniversary is coming up. It's a big event, and they're going to be inviting a lot of Isol actors, right? Very interesting glimpse into like what goes on in terms of well, there's not like fan events and stuff for heroes, right? So Yang Chang really, really wants to meet Isol there. That's gonna be his chance. And during a performance, it's really funny. All the kids love it. There's this one kid who hates it, right? He's performing at a theater, and I think it's the fight against Magic Shadow, Isol's nemesis. So this kid is actually really funny, right? He's such a brat at first, like very, very, but he ends up being like a real nice, somewhat tsundere kid. And but he's a big Isol fan, right? He very accurately criticizes the performance, right? So the people who were sent by like MG, the company, right? I wonder if Mr. Shang is still with MG. Oh, no, he's not, right? Because Mr. Shang had stepped down from MG to manage Firm Man. So he's probably not with them anymore. Anyway, sorry, Shang Chang did not get selected over there. But turns out the kid, Pomelo, is actually a big fan of him regardless. Like, he's seen his performances and he is a fan, right? And we find out that Xie Xing, who is Yang Chang's crush, right? She's Pamela's sister, and oh my god! So of course, Yang Chang hides his face and stuff. He's wearing the helmet. So. He finds out, and she actually tries to hire him to be like a sort of a companion or friend. But she says that his her brother is very lonely and doesn't make friends and stuff. So she asks if he can sort of be a friend to him and stuff. A little strange, but okay. I mean, I guess you can see it as like a babysitter, right? I think in a way. So yeah, it's really cute because then Yang Shang and the kid, they Pomelo, they actually team up, right, to work on Yang Shang's performance, his costume and stuff for the episode anniversary event. It's really sweet, and this is where we see Pomino tells Yang Shang that he's seen like glimpses like of like the same vibes, Isol vibes from Yang Shang, right? So it's not about the costume or anything. It's about like what's on the inside. Like he's gotten those vibes, and this is very very critical later, or it really comes into play. So Yang Chang has a part-time job at Uncle Rock's. It's like I think, is it a boba cafe? But like it's a cafe, right? So he seems like a very supportive uncle guy, right? He encourages him as much as he can, wherever, whatever we saw. But we see these two delivery guys who he fires, right? And I knew like Yang Shang would pay for it because, the uncle is like, I have this car. I don't need you anymore. Oh my God. Are you kidding me, uncle? So, they're pissed at him, not pissed at the uncle for some reason, but they take it out. I guess Yang Shang is an easier target. That uncle was huge. But these two delivery guys, oh, they just look so mean, right? Especially that one guy. But anyway, Yang Shang, sadly, he made it to top three in the contest for the anniversary, but he lost because some guy basically was like, don't take the guy with zero trust value. Even though, I mean, he made it to top three, he clearly, like, he was really good, right? But just because of the trust value, which something that because of which Yang Shang has suffered all his life, he lost and he was really disappointed, and he couldn't bring himself to face like Sheshing or Pomelo, and he just went home. So of course, very rightfully discouraged and demotivated. But he runs into Pomelo. This was a funny little thing, right? So Shang Chao, he'd offered Xie Sheng VIP tickets for Lucky Xian's concert, right? But then she asked Yang Shang if he wants to go. Did she mean like all together in a group, or did she mean just Yang Shang? Because I think Shang Cha was asking her out, no? Or maybe he wasn't. Maybe, I don't know. Did we see anything that would, they were friendly, but, nothing really truly like confirmed that he was actually interested in us, or maybe we were hostile. I mean, me, okay, maybe I was hostile for no reason. But yeah, I was like, is she asking him out, or does she want to go as a group? Because she seemed really disappointed when he said no. But he was in a very bad mental space, right? But then he runs into Pomelo, right? And Pomelo tries to cheer him up. Well, sort of, because he still wants to go. He still wants to go with him to the anniversary event, right? But Yang Chang is like just really, really in disappointed, right? Understandably so. But then those two delivery guys from earlier, they had received a call, right? But I think they were using a voice changer. Like I tried to pay attention, but it sounded like someone was using a voice changer. But they wanted them to deliver a person for a lot of money, right? Turns out it was the little kid Pomelo, right? Who would want to, unless Shishing, like their family is more important than they haven't shown this to us, but like why would they want to kidnap some random child? Because what the heck, and how did they even know where that kid would be? But anyway, it happens right. Oh no, not even right in front of Yang Shang. They literally hit him in the head and they take the kid. But Yang Shang gets up, follows them on his bike, and does not give up. Right, we start to see, he does have what it takes to be a hero, because he does not give up. He gets there. He manages to jump off a bridge, like on his bike, and land on top of the van and stuff. I can't really call it a battle. What follows is a very brutal beatdown. Um, And it is really bad actually. He gets really, really like beaten up by those two delivery guys, but he does not back down, right? So it's like we see why he becomes a hero, right? And yeah, so that's again, we've already seen this with the Wolfgang and Farm Man, right? But even one person believing in you and giving you that one trust point value or trust value point, um it does so much, right? And that kid called him Esol specifically, right? So he got like Esol's powers, like obviously not all of them probably, but just like even just a little bit. So even just a little bit, right? So he manages to defeat them and save Pomelo. But now what's gonna happen, right? Like there can't be two Esols, and I don't think like the OG Esol has retired or anything, right? He's very much there being a hero. It was literally his anniversary event. He's Pomelo and Yang Cheng. They get to, I guess, the a police station, or basically they get to Sheshing, Pomelo's sister, and he takes off his helmet, but like just as he's about to face her, Shangcha arrives, right? I was like, oh my god, this guy has like the worst timing, right? But he's there for Yangchang actually. I guess people were making videos, right? So obviously people saw, and I think since Shangsha wants to make his establish his own hero related business, he's probably there for those purposes, right? I'm a little wary of him. Obviously, it hasn't been confirmed that he's related to Mr. Shang of Treeman Group. But it would make sense, right? He's rich, he interned at a lot of companies, clearly he has connections, right? Hmm, I don't know. Maybe I could be like completely wrong. But anyway, I guess I really, yeah, I'm curious. Again, I barely realized this, and I was so engrossed in like Yang Shang's story that it took me a bit to realize that, we have moved on to another hero story. I don't know for how long, or if we'll go back to Lin Ling's story. But, no Lin Ling in this. There was no Lin Ling, no Nice, no Moon, no one. No one from the first, I mean, not no one, but like none of the protagonists from well, Lin Ling was the only protagonist. But anyway, yeah, I'm really curious, but I'm also kind of dreading it, right? Because like if someone gonna die, is the kid gonna die? Is Sheshin gonna die? Who is gonna die for Yangchang to I'm like 80% sure that the Isol that shot Moon is him. Right? I just feel like I'm not biased against old people. I just think it's this one. It's this Isol. But again, what's gonna happen to the old ESOL? Like there can't be two, like ESOL 1, ESOL 2, or maybe they can be. But then what happens to the trust value, right? It's like, oh, I believe in ESOL. Which ESOL? Unless they both start, like it splits between them or something. But okay, honestly, great episode. I You would think, right? It's been 4 episodes, and at this point, most of us, I think, would be very attached to like Liling and his story. But I was like completely like captivated, completely invested and immersed in this episode and this story. Like I barely got a chance to even like think about the first 4 episodes. Besides, the timelines and stuff, like what goes where exactly. This is 5 years before Liling becomes nice. 5 years. It seems like such a short amount of time, right? Like what happens in those 5 years for such a huge change? Because Yang Shang is a good kid, right? And even OG Isol did not really give me the vibe of someone who goes around shooting random people. Yang Shang is definitely not giving that vibe, but he's just like taken his first step into heroism, right? Oh my god. Okay. But honestly, super, 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 super interesting episode. I hope Pomelo doesn't die. Like, I was so afraid that we were going to see him die in this episode, or his sister. Thankfully, they both made it out alive for now. And I wonder if, Shangcha is going to establish his hero business with Yangchang as like the first hero in the company. And is it like, can you get sued for this? Like, if you take another hero's name, right? I imagine they can sue you. No? Or maybe they're not gonna call him Isol. Like, maybe that's just not gonna happen. He's gonna be someone else. But, What happens? What happens? And like, what's gonna happen to the OG Isol? But anyway, I guess like this was just the introduction, right? I guess from here we start seeing what happens, right? And what's gonna happen to to get us to 5 years later. Maybe Moon was secretly evil. I No, she wasn't. Bro, she was just suffering in a fake relationship. But anyway, you guys, thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Have a lovely rest of your week. And bye, guys.